I've been extremely athletic all my life. Anything that involves a ball, baseball, softball, basketball, football.
I noticed in 2004, when I would go to my yoga classes, that I was having some difficulty getting into the poses, and it got so bad that I would actually have to take some over-the-counter medicine so I could be flexible.
About 2007, my hands started hurting and my knuckles started swelling and my ankles started swelling. I literally felt like the Tin Man on the Oz. I could not move. I would still get out there and do and force myself, and I'd pay for it later when I went home to bed. I didn't want anybody to feel sorry for me, especially my sons. I didn't want them to think that, that I was any different than they'd ever known me. Even though they knew I had a rheumatoid arthritis.
I was having trouble with my hands. I would have to run them under hot water so that I could move them. And since we have a long family history of rheumatoid arthritis, I knew that I would have to go to a rheumatologist. I was subsequently diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Mentally, I wanted to kind of just give up, and if my life is not going to be like I used to, if I can't play basketball, if I can't play baseball, if I can't play around with my sons, this is not what I really want. I eventually had to start accepting that there were some changes to my body that I was going to have to learn to deal with.
I was definitely upset because as a child, all I ever saw in my family was relatives in wheelchairs and people with their hands very twisted and deformed. And I thought, oh no, that's going to be me. I took a series of treatments that really didn't work for me, and I was getting pretty desperate by then. I was willing to do anything to help with the pain and to be able to function and lead some kind of a normal life. I had had to leave my job, and I also had to stop teaching yoga, which was something I really loved.
It's a lot on your mind, too, where you have to wonder what your future is going to be like. Are you going to continue to have to work and support yourself?
I decided that I was just going to do the best I could. I was going to continue trying to do yoga. I might have to modify it a little bit, but that was okay too. And I was going to continue to try to walk because I never wanted to end up in a wheelchair.
Rheumatoid kind of slowed me down initially, but then I got back in the game. Since I've been on the treatment, I actually could get up, I could run, I could walk.
I'm not sitting on the couch in the living room watching TV anymore. I'm up and about doing things. I can go to lunch with my girlfriends. I can go shopping.
I can look forward to tomorrow. I can look forward to getting up out of the bed in the morning without struggling, without, screaming in pain. It's given me a hope for the future.